this compost. That he insisted that every bit of compost from that previous garden got brought over to this one, and tractor and trailer loads of them came along here. And all of this border is actually about a foot deep of pure garden compost from over the road in Tipperary. And as a result, the plants have absolutely thrived. Now, we've got great soil here anyhow. We're very lucky. We've got a very deep, rich, fertile soil.
If I'd known what a pain of stress was, I would not have got it. Is it for something very special? My daughter's wedding.
This pipe keeps breaking open and leaking, so I'm here repairing it. But looking at the foxgloves being backlit by the sun, the setting sun. Those two were chewing sticks. It's lovely seeing these foxgloves. And you. Yeah. 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 It's been a very, very hot day. Okay, I've got to go turn the mains on and see if I've fixed this leak this time. The ewes are demanding their supper. It's around, I don't know, 8 o'clock in the evening. It's lovely seeing the sun going through, but as I approach over here, I'm hoping I don't hear a hiss of leaking water. Please, please, because I need water for the sheep and the horses. I can't leave the mains off. Please, please, please. Don't be leaking again. The hissing is the water tank over there for the moment. And at the moment, there's a little bit of a leak. Just a dribble. It's coming from both ends. Well, it's less of a leak than it was earlier. Everything's closed. So, I don't have any of the plumber's tape. Bummer. I maybe can leave it for the time being. No, it's getting louder and louder. Oh, there it goes. You little pain in the arse. Okay, I gotta go turn the mains off again. How boring. Yeah. Mains switched off. Just checking what I'm doing, aren't you? Mains are switched off now. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go hunt in the shed if I have any of that plumbing tape. Plumbing wrap. Anyway, it's very hot. Even 8 in the evening. It's very hot for Ireland at 8 in the evening, and we're not used to it. The continent in the United States are probably well used to the heat that we're going through, and probably would consider today a cool day. Yeah. Okay, I've got to keep going because animals need water in this hot weather. Come on, girls and boys. I've just moved the horses for their evening move. I was away all day at a garden talk, a series of garden talks about walled gardens. It was really, really interesting. And a friend was looking after the dogs and discovered the leaking water pipe. So she turned the mains off. Very boring. I think I found a fitting, but I wanted to do the horses before I went back to the plumbing. So I found a new one, so I'm going to try this and hopefully it'll work. Are you coming? Yeah, let's go try fixing the leaky pipe again. It was a great garden talks. Very good. 3 people giving talks and demonstrations. With loads of slides about the history of walled gardens and modern walled gardens and Irish walled gardens. Very, very interesting day. But I'm wrecked. They're demanding their supper. But I have to chase them out of the feeding area before I can feed them. Hello, you beautiful people. This isn't going to work this way. I can tell you right now, you have to get out first. Go on. Go on. Come on. Come on. Go on, out. Go on, out. Go on, out. My kneeling pillow I'm using as a herding implement. Come on. Go on, out. Out. Get out. Out. Now, you guys stay out for the time being. I've got to put my food down. Put your food down before you can come in and eat it. Well, they're all in feeding now. I've got to go turn on the mains again. See if I've solved the problem. Isn't that right, dogs? Hey you, how are you? They've finished their dinner and going to get water from the water tank. And hopefully this time I won't hear a hissing and I'll have mended the hose. Everybody needs water in this kind of weather. Okay. The problem with the sheep drinking the water at the moment is it relieves pressure from the hose pipe, so I don't see if I've mended the leak or not. Fingers crossed. This is the old one. This is the new one. I have to wait for the pressure to build up because that's still filling from the ewes drinking out of it. Look at all those are currants, red currants. And they're all going yellow from being thirsty. They're self-sown wild woodland currants. I might go over, I'll show you where there is some berries over here. I couldn't think what they were for a long time. And then I discovered some berries over here and I was like, oh, that's what it is. The birds might have eaten all the berries at this stage though, so there might not be any berries. But they were in here. Let's see. Let's see if there's, oh, maybe there's no berries left. There's gonna be blackberries though. Look, there's blackberries. No, I think the birds have eaten all the currants that were here. All the woodland red currants. See, they were here. These are them. But I think all the berries have been eaten. Here you can see where the berries were. Right there. These are the stems that had the berries on them. So the birds have eaten them all. Interesting noise. Maybe that's the tank refilling. Okay, come on, dogs. Yes, you, yes. Okay, let's go check. I'd say the tank is full, refilled. So the pressure will be building up on the join that I've just mended. Luckily, I had a new one in the my plumbing drawer. No, it's still filling up. But it's still dry. Long may that last. So, I don't know what was wrong with this one because this was a new one as well. But that seems to be working. For the time being, anyway.